Now, if the shutdown lasts too long, could state benefits be affected as well? 13 on your side, political reporter Josh Alburtus is here to explain what a delay could mean in the state.
From what I've heard from top leaders, Juliet, it seems to just be a lot of uncertainty when I talk to them as to whether many services operating within Michigan and benefiting Michiganders could be impacted. And it really seems to depend on how long this shutdown lasts. I was told some things can continue to operate, but a longer shutdown could mean money the state relies on evaporates. I talked earlier this week with state officials on both sides of the aisle to get some clarity.
I think that as we move along through our budget, there are a lot of things that are in place that will continue to operate from the federal level, but we are seeing and hearing from our constituents about multiple ways in which they have to wait or their issues are not being resolved because of the government shutdown.
If this shutdown continues any longer, a lot of the funding that the state relies on from the federal government is going to go away, and that will have vast implications on the state. You're also going to see your federal workforce not get paid, and that's a problem. You know, we face that pressure here, and we decided to come together and solve these problems and compromise, but we needed a continuing resolution to do that.
And we are seeing uncertainty, of course, on multiple levels. Of course, with that 24% wholesale tax on marijuana, that was a big part of the state budget. That's currently under legal scrutiny with a challenge in the courts. If the courts rule against that, Hall thinks the state would have to find those funds elsewhere by continuing cuts to what he calls waste, fraud, and abuse. The longer the shutdown lasts, it's pretty clear from all this evidence, the harder it would be for people's and programs' plans to stay on track. In the newsroom, Josh Alburtus, 13 on your side.